Welcome to SwillinGrog's wonderful world of beer. It's just me this time, and I'll be reviewing a beer that Gez Lawson recently sent me. Sheaf Stout, 5.7% alcohol by volume, brewed and bottled by Carlton and United Breweries in Australia. Now, Sheaf Stout is a fairly legendary brew. It was once brewed by the now defunct Tooth & Co brewery in Australia, so it is definitely a brew that has legendary status. Now, I've never tried it before, but I've always been interested in trying it, so I must thank Gez for sending me this bottle. Anyway, I'm really keen to get stuck into it, so I think I'll crack it open. It's a twist top, I believe, yes? Okay, there's some nice smoke coming out of there. I doubt the camera's picking that up, and I'll pour it out into this nice Spiegelau tulip glass that I haven't used for a while, I believe. Okay, so giving it a nice, relatively gentle pour there. Okay, I do have some flies buzzing around. I do hope that they don't land in this lovely stout. Anyway, let's make an assessment of the appearance, as we always do. Well, look, the appearance is pretty much jet black. You know, totally opaque. Yeah, I think Gez said it was, you know, as black as midnight, as a matter of fact. And I think he's dead right. As far as the head goes, it's, well, for me, it's not that impressive. I think it was just about a finger when I poured it, but it's, you know, dissipated into a fine ring of what you would probably call like a tan or mocha-like head. Let's move on to the aroma. Well, it's quite an interesting aroma. I mean, I'm definitely picking up those dark, you know, roasted malts there. You know, there's chocolate. You know, there's coffee. It, you know, smells absolutely delicious, I must say. So, I do hope it tastes good too. Anyway, on that note, it is time for the taste test, the most important part of the review. So, cheers to you all, and a huge cheers to Gez for sending me this beer. Alright, well, you know, the taste really does follow the nose, I'm happy to say. You know, getting those, you know, rich malts there, you know, getting the coffee, you know, the chocolate, and, you know, definitely there's a, you know, a bitterness, not so much a hot bitterness to it, but a sort of bitterness from those, you know, those dark sort of roasted malts as well. Almost like a coffee, like, you know, bitterness, actually, which is quite nice, and definitely is very drying as well. But gee whiz, this is really tasty. I must have another gulp. This is really delicious. You know, I must say that it's not often that I you know, have a stout, but this one is you know, really superb. You know, it's certainly, you know, very drinkable, but I don't think it's something you could really session. You might have, you know, 1, 2, maybe 3 of these, and you know, move on to something, you know, that's a little kind of lighter, you know, a lager, perhaps. You know, but it's certainly, you know, worth checking out without a doubt. I think it's you know, quite reasonably priced. I think the only challenge really is you know, finding it. You know, it's, although it's, you know, made in Australia, I can't say that you know, I've seen it you know, in, say, you know, a Dan Murphy's or a First Choice. I think Gez actually found it in like a you know, a smaller, like you know, liquor, like you know, retailer. Was it Liquor Legends or something like that? No, I don't recall, but yeah, I can't say that I've ever seen it like in Dan Murphy's, although I believe they do carry it, or First Choice for that matter. But I'm sure that you know, if you stop by enough liquor stores, you'll find it. Anyway, time to wrap this up. I'll have another gulp, and I'll give it a score out of 10. Alright, well, it's a truly superb stout. I'm really impressed with it. I'd be more than happy to give it like a 9 out of 10. It's pretty damn good. So anyway, that does bring us to the end of yet another SwillinGrog beer review, and yet again there's flies just buzzing around me that certainly posing a real threat of landing in this brew. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and a huge thanks to Gez for sending this to me. So until next time, fare thee well all.